Hey, what's up, y'all? Alex here at the corner of Victoria Park and Danforth Avenues here in Old Toronto. On the other side of Victoria Park is, of course, Scarborough Borough. And I probably would have been here 3 minutes earlier if I didn't miss the 117. But there's Victoria Park subway station. I just walked from there, just 2 blocks. But yeah, that was my only choice, since I didn't want to wait for the 12, which should have been departing in 12 minutes. That's okay though, it's not far at all. Very short walk. But it's friggin' chilly once again. This time it's around 5 degrees Celsius. Today being Monday, November the 25th, 2024, just exactly a month before Christmas. It's around 1:10 p.m., mostly cloudy right now. And we'll be doing yet another walk on the underrated Danforth Avenue. Specifically, I think this is Danforth Village. Yes, it is. It says on the banners here. I haven't walked through this part of Danforth in a while. It's kind of underrated, if you ask me. This here is Shoppers World. Again, my mom used to live just east of here in the Birch Cliff neighborhood, so she was often a frequent visitor to this plaza, well, this specific area. And yeah, it's been a while since I don't walk on this stretch. And look at all these freaking pigeons. Hopefully they don't shit on me. I mean, that hasn't happened yet. And I want to wish all you guys early happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. The holiday season has already begun. CHFI has been playing Christmas music. Everyone's got their holiday decorations up. It could be in East York right now, to be honest. But most likely, we're probably in Old Toronto. Or maybe both. I just came from school. I don't know, I've had this weird freaking feeling in my heart. I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety. I don't know. I mean, I had my coffee this morning before class. Well, the thing is, though, it's the end of the semester. It's pretty much final exam season. I got one in 2 weeks. And I have a final assignment due that I haven't even finished yet. It's due on Friday. And the only thing for me to let it out is, just go for a walk. I think it really helps, even though you are surrounded by danger, freaking crazy people, shitty drivers, of course. Especially here at Danforth and Victoria Park. And we have some interesting businesses here. By the way, this area is called Banglatown because of the significance of these businesses here. Johnny did a walking video through here before. Unfortunately, I couldn't really stop to show you because, there's just too many freaking people, so... But it was designated as Toronto's newest neighborhood last year. So yeah, it's mostly, look, Bangladeshi... look, there's a Bangladeshi superstore here. Some of our restaurants. I mean, this is definitely nice. I mean, it's an underrated stretch. I'm going to be walking 2 subway stops over to Woodbine. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make a video today. Here I am, at least. I mean, I'm kind of like pressuring myself just to work much harder, do well in school. I'm really trying my best, and the other thing too, I'm trying to have a good impression. So that's why I'm out here making a friggin' video for you guys. Yesterday was fun. We went to the Santa Claus parade. When we met up with Henry from Toronto Tech and Transit, Liam, and a couple other guys as well. I was mostly around the Bloor and Spadina intersection watching the parade with Yahya and Madano, another viewer of mine. However, after the parade, Yahya had to leave. But Henry made reservations for some awesome Chinese food at the Pearl Harbor restaurant down at the waterfront. And at the time, Johnny was live, and he said he would join us. So, however, we kind of lost him after the parade because we started walking east. Well, I was sticking with Henry for most of the time. Liam ran off because he's a freaking fast dude. Calls himself the ninja. So, but I still stuck with Henry. We had to speed walk the whole freaking time. We even thought of taking the 19 bus or subway, but we'll just get through it. We were kind of a little bit late for our reservation, which was after 3, but it was all right. The only problem we had was trying to get our way, because we still had to work our way through the parade, which went through the financial district. It was still going on. There was a lot of people. We couldn't get into the path, so the only thing we did was we risked crossing Wellington Street right in the middle of the freaking parade, and then we finally made it to Union Station. And then Johnny was there. He said he was tracking us down through his stream, so he met us at Union. And then the three of us, we just walked over to the Queens Quay Terminal, where the restaurant is. Liam and Boom Productions was already there. And then later on came Sapand, Mikey, which is Liam's best friend. And, oh man, there's a couple other people. But yeah, we dined out with Johnny, had a late lunch, early dinner, had some amazing dim sum, even though it's not really my thing, but it was pretty good. Pretty damn good. Actually, Kid, on his last visit to Toronto, he actually went to that restaurant, said it's one of the best Chinese restaurants he's ever had. So, yeah, it was awesome eating out with my friends, especially with Johnny himself. And then after that, we all walked to Union Station. I made another walking video. So I made 2 at least. Oh, wow, look at that. Super Nintendo on a freaking old TV. Super Mario World. Oh, this is a retro video game store here. I never even noticed that. They got Super Mario World on here. For all you, millennials and Gen Xers that grew up with gaming like my mom. And that's for you. Even I like old school video games myself. But yeah, that was fun. I mean, I joined in on his on Johnny's Sunday night home streams on his Stumbles channel, where he went more into what he did at the parade and what we did. We dined out with him. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Again, thanks to Henry for an amazing time and for buying us all lunch. He's a very, very wonderful dude. I recommend you check him out. The channel is Toronto Tech in Transit. And again, a huge thanks to Johnny Strides, the legendary Toronto vlogger. It was nice seeing you once again, and for also supporting us. Here's Dawes Road. I did a walking video on the street and on a Sunday evening last year. There's a 23 bus. Let's grab a thumbnail here. We just have a endless stretch of interesting shops here, as we'll be approaching Main Street soon. The most popular stretch of Danforth Avenue would be in Greektown, between Broadview and Jones Avenue, which I've already done many times. But I feel like I haven't walked Danforth Avenue enough to begin with. I've done more Bloor than Danforth. Seems to be holding up here, at least. Still gotta be aware of those freaking crazies. And Johnny apparently had encountered one over something over to do with like getting to the spot first at the parade, and Johnny was like, that guy was being like a dick, like a Karen, just getting upset for no reason just because Johnny got to that spot first. Like, I would have had other words too, but this is a parade, like Santa Claus parade. There's just so many kids here, and kind of like Johnny, I have like a trucker mouth as well. I say a lot of things that people won't even like. I'm sorry. I still swear in my vids. But try not to. But even Johnny tends to do that sometimes. So I might say fuck, I might say shit and stuff like that. It's not like the older days, but you know, as someone that's an expert at negativity, I mean, it's always good to do that. I vent on my fucking frustrations because I'm free to express my own opinion and stuff. And same with Johnny, so we're kind of like that as well. Same thing goes with like Retro Old School in Montreal, because he's more of a big cursor than me. Like, he's a vulgarian. Although he does say that's what Montrealers do. He says they're known to be vulgarian, although he has done it less, but we all still occasionally do that. Unfortunately, because I was swearing so much in a video I did earlier this month, right after the US election, my video has been partially demonetized, so I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep the video up. I'll let everybody hear my opinion. If you want to grill me because I'm fucking swearing, go right ahead. You're free to watch something else. You can politely fuck off and do something. That's probably why I'm feeling so anxious these days. Very stressed out because of exams coming up. Final assignment due on Friday that I need to finish up. I mean, remember last week I didn't really make much videos just because of that. I probably may not even do that. Tuesday and Wednesday are like my busiest days. They look free Gaza. They're like all my busiest days per se. I don't know. I could have gotten like another coffee. I had Starbucks. I could probably go to a Tim Hortons again. Good to save money though. I mean, it's very tempting. Even one time I thought of even freaking smoking, but I'm already leaning towards not doing that. Just because, even though the nicotine is probably addicting, I know I'm going to risk myself if I even do that, especially when it comes to vaping, even though it's less harmful than cigarettes. I mean, Henry does that. I can even ask him for some advice, or my uncle. But I think for the most part, it's very likely I won't be doing that. I know everywhere I go, there's always people lighting up a joint or smoking a bit of weed. But I'm not really into that stuff, to be honest. Not at all. I thought about it, but it's probably likely I won't. I know people say it relaxes them, but the thing is though, if you smoke once, you're not going to taste anything for the rest of the freaking day. It's not really the healthiest thing. It doesn't taste the best. Okay, maybe you're vaping with like flavors. Like maybe you'll feel something, but it's not like I want to get high or whatever. Even if I do that, it's probably gonna be a one-time thing. I might just, I don't know. I probably won't be doing that. If I smoke too much, I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, fuck that. So we just crossed Main Street. Next up will be Woodbine Avenue, which will bring this video to a close. I noticed that I haven't crossed to the other side just because, I feel like I'm more safer on this side. Plus, you got the friggin' subway on the north side of Danforth. I think the only thing that really gets me anxious is just the size of fucking Metrolinx, and why they're not being that transparent when it comes to sharing progress and updates. But even I was very overconfident last year, even earlier this year, the fact that they would open the line next 6 months. That's what I said before. Even I used to do like these mini update videos, and I stopped doing that because it's the fact that we're still here. It's very depressing. Even at this rate, I'm pretending the line is open, and I could have been on line 5 right now heading home. But no, I decided, no, I gotta take the subway. Still gotta take the freaking bus. But yeah, I've stopped doing reaction videos of these stupid announcements because it's just all depressing. It's a freaking shame, man. I mean, as a local, it stings, but we may not be running line 5 this year, but I know for a fact, this is my final prediction, it might even be like middle of next year, because they said they make relentless progress. Maybe I believe them. Last year, they were kind of close to revealing an opening date, but very outraged that Danforth told Metrolinx to literally keep it a freaking secret. And that's a load of bullshit, if you ask me. The Edmonton Valley line, which is also the LRT line, they went through the same thing, delays and stuff, but they opened it up a year ago. And then the Trillium line in Ottawa, they were expected to resume. They were expected to reopen after 3-4 years of construction. They said they're substantially completed, but they still don't have an opening date. Even in October. Oh, dead raccoon. Holy shit. Oh man, disgusting. Very sad. But yeah, they said that they still don't have an opening date, even though they said in October they would reveal one in the coming days. I don't think we're alone. But what I will say though, I don't think I've said it in my videos yet, but if Metrolinx does make an announcement on an opening date, let's say next month, because they did promise 3 months in advance, I will be making a video reacting to that announcement. And then in the coming months, weeks, days until opening, I'll be documenting the line in the form of bus rides, quick views of stations from the outside, walking videos. That's also the reason why I haven't been doing walking videos at Eglinton Avenue recently, just because, you know, it sucks, right? You're walking a street, you're walking in a completed line that hasn't even freaking opened yet. Even Johnny did a recent video walking Eglinton from Yonge to Allen Road, where I live, talking about the over budget and delayed LRT. We've been talking about that. It's kind of depressing to me. I don't care. I'm going to continue to be confident as I can. Maybe prepare myself for some heartbreak, but all right, how are we not at Woodbine yet? Because I'm about ready to end the video. But yeah, so it's frustrating, but we'll be getting there. Even the bus driver at Mount Dennis told me that they would probably open it up. Like, I had this chat with him on the 32 back in September. Like, I see him most of the time. We're having a chat, and he was saying that, they've already started training operators. So now they're saying maybe within the next 6 months. I think that seems a lot more realistic. Let's get another thumbnail here. So I gotta go to Keel Station, catch the first night. Oops, I paused the video again. But as I was saying, I'm really glad, you know, I get to provide my own takes on stuff. I know Johnny does a lot better than me, but he's very vocal about the bike lanes, cycling infrastructure in the city, Danforth especially. Well, we could talk about that another day. Definitely glad to be supporting other fellow vloggers who I've become friends with. That's for sure. I've been making videos for 4 years, almost 5 years, even though when I first started, it was at the beginning of the pandemic. But I've kind of grown so much and everything. So, but yeah, guys, thanks a lot for your support. I'm definitely keeping up with this, but although I probably may not be making as much videos over the next few weeks just because, you know, just because of school. By the way, Ontario is expected to see about freaking 50 centimeters of snow. Whoa, so that's gonna be a bit of a gong show. Want to get outside and make a video in the snow. Hopefully we'll do that. Hopefully I'll do that. But either way, we're going to be getting our first snowfall. It said 5 centimeters, but north and east of Toronto, they're probably going to be getting a lot more than what we're supposed to be getting. Again, I said 50 centimeters for parts of Ontario, but for us, according to a map, it's most likely going to be 5 centimeters or less. So get ready. Anyway, guys, we've reached the end. So I'm gonna wrap things up and hop back into the subway. I think I feel a little bit better now now that I've done this video. I walked from Victoria Park down here along, not like Johnny or Ken that just does the whole entire friggin' way all the way to like Yonge or whatever. All right, guys, Woodbine Avenue. Wrapping things up here. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos and check out my others as well. As always, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care, adios, and bye-bye, peace out.